No administration class would be complete without a discussion on log files. Boomi has many different log files to help you successfully manage your environment. Let's begin by looking at log files we have already examined in our class to assist you with debugging. Now remember, when you execute your process within the process reporting, you can always go into the document static view to see the log files for your process. Here you can view all info, warning, and server messages. To obtain a deeper view of your errors, you can run your process in test mode and view its log file. Here you can see not only the info, warning, and severe messages, but also the fine level messages. By clicking on an individual shape, it produces even a deeper log, which allows you to see all of the finest status, which is used inside of functions. Now notice it produces a log message at each process shape. However, there are also two log files you can download. In the Manage Added Management menu, by clicking on your cloud, you can also get daily log files for As2 Artifacts as well as shared server logs. Enter the date, click on the Log File Radio button you wish to receive, and then press the Download button. Let's examine the As2 Artifacts first. In order to have an As2 artifact, your account needs to be using EDI and an As2 shared server. Here's an example of an As2 artifact. Now we're not going to review it in this class, but I do want to mention that this is one long line which has been loaded into Notepad with a word wrap on. If your account owns a local atom, molecule, or atom cloud, or if your account has access to a private atom cloud, you can download your shared server logs. The HTTP shared server logs capture all inbound HTTP requests to the Atom shared web server. The information can be used to troubleshoot web service requests which do not spawn executions and obtain information about clients making calls to your published web services. Similar to the Atom's container log, there is a log file per day containing all requests received during the day, assuming that the Atom was running and at least one request was received. For clustered molecules or Atom clouds, there are separate log files for each node. Now the HTTP server logs are purged according to the runtime's purge schedule. Log entries contain one request per line. Columns are delimited by spaces. Values containing spaces are qualified with double quotes. Omitted values are represented by using a dash. Also note that if there are errors invoking these process requests, the execution ID may not be available. WSDL retrieval requests for SOAP endpoints do not include process component or execution ID. This concludes our discussion on log files. We will now move into adding new users.